Hello everybody, and welcome back! We're back with another episode, and as you can see, a lot has changed. I've been busy, and that's because I haven't had the time to record. Just some scheduling issues with myself. Either way, I've been busy off camera, nothing too exciting. I built that. It looks big, but really, I mean, if you look at it, it's just cobblestone and a couple of little tweaks. But it's important for what we need to do today. Because I think it's important to have little structures for our things, because like this platform mess thing isn't going to keep going forever. This, I believe, is a relatively extended pack. It seems like we're blowing through quests right now, but I think it's going to get harder and harder as we go. So this room in particular, or this structure, which again, look at it, it's really not functional in any way other than the ground here, is to house what we're working towards, which is the Empowerer. This guy. And I have all this stuff ready for that, and it's this, that, and this spot right here will actually be covered, and so will this spot in the center, and this will be a spot where we empower things. In addition, I have sorted the animals, just added a couple more fences. I tamed the horses, so technically we can ride those guys now if we need to. I made a bed, so we can sleep, which is what I'm gonna do. Our tree farm currently isn't running because it's out of saplings, and I could just refill the farmer, the guy at the end there. Oh, actually there's still a sapling, but I'm just choosing not to because we have tons of wood right now, and there's really no reason to have it infinitely running if we don't need to. Then I have this producing quartz right now because you might notice a missing block right here. We'll talk about that in a second. This is all gone. This thing's here now. What's this? This is a solar distiller. So this thing, I have it hooked up to our water thing, so it's constantly filled up with water, but basically it'll make distilled water very, very slowly, which is what we need to make overclocker upgrades. Well, we don't need it, we can use regular water, but then it becomes like literally 8 times more expensive. So, I figure we'll just set this guy up now, and when we need it, or when we're ready for it, we'll use him. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. I did a thing again. So yeah, I've been I try really hard not to progress when I can't record, because I do enjoy doing the progression on camera. But I get in the mood to build, you know. I wanna clean things up. I wanna make our base here look nice, and so I've moved this down here, created a bit of a white room on purpose because a lot of IC2 machines are white, and I just thought, hey, you know, it's industrial craft. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep kind of a factory look, but not like a dirty steel factory, more like a clean nanotech factory, you know. And so I only moved one of these guys down. I moved the tank here, and yeah, pretty much the setup will be the same. It's just it runs this way, and I made the extractor again. I made a metal former so we can make, you know, plates and stuff easily. I know I said it's no point, but like I can just kind of put it down, like grab a stack of iron, put it in, come back later. Then these guys are running. I replaced this with a drawer. We have a ton of these guys now, and this is still running. So we're gonna keep getting scrap, which is great for scrap boxes. Oh. And yeah, because of this, I'm kind of wearing the jetpack full time now. But anyway, let's move on to the first thing for today's episode. I finished producing the biomass. So let us go turn this quest in. And I've been kind of browsing, looking around, and it doesn't seem like anybody can do, like, I haven't found a single person that can do the shock absorber before doing the biomass. Like, it's just not possible. So, oh, that's white. Why is that white now? Biomass input. Yep, that's what we want. Oh, overshot it. Oh yes, the other thing is, so for the most part, when I fight things, I don't know how often I do it on camera, but if I'm just, like, if a zombie walks up to me, I tend to do critical hits. Like, and if you don't know how to do critical hits in Minecraft, it's basically whenever you're falling. Here, actually, we can demonstrate on this pig. So this would be a crit. Oh, wait. Oh, right, these tools don't do damage. They have 0 damage. This guy shouldn't kill the pig. But if you look, there's going to be particles coming off of this pig when I hit it. There. You see all those little stars? That means it was a crit. And you do it if you're falling and you hit somebody. And if I just hit him regularly, no particles. And that's how you know. And a crit does double damage. So, in general, when I'm just fighting like one enemy like that, I'll often crit. And I've been using the axe for combat because the axe, like a diamond axe in vanilla, for example, could pretty much one-shot things, especially if you put sharpness on it. And so that's why over by the mob farm, you can kind of see the item frame in the distance there. There's an iron battle axe in there. And I was using the iron battle axe for a while because it has really high damage. However, battle axe, there's quite a few. The diamond 113, iron 112, obsidian 117. But what's really important is the attack speed. Look at this, 0.9 for gold, 0.8, which is standard. 0.8 is what a regular axe from vanilla Minecraft has. 1 attack speed. Now keep in mind a vanilla Minecraft sword has a 1.6 attack speed. So this is still slower. 2.8, which is super fast. 2.8 for obsidian, 0.5 for wood, and 0.5 for this. But these two. So obsidian is the top tier in this pack. I don't know how these would... I don't know how much damage. 6 attack damage, 1... Yeah, whatever. So the obsidian one is top tier, and since it's really cheap, so there are 4 obsidian sticks. And you can put all these different enchantments on it. And it acts as a regular axe, but it also is... I mean, just look at how fast I pull it up. Like you can see at the bottom right, to the bottom right of our hotbar, just how fast the meter fills up. So like I can just wail on things, no problem. I love it. And this thing is almost empty. I've been blabbing, which is good, because let's check. Is it actually accepting our biomass? It is. Look at that. So this will give us sugarcane, coal, and nickel. Nickel is great because that gives us access to Invar, which means we can upgrade certain servos if we need to. And I think the tree farm would be kind of one that needs it. But more importantly, this is empty. Does this? So that works. It's not fantastic, but it works. So I think we're going to overfill it, but that's fine. I'm not really hurting for biomass. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and then we'll be able to make the shock absorber soon. So this will finish. And let's, in the meantime now, craft us the Empowerer and relevant display stance. Oh yeah, you might be wondering what this laser is. So remember how this guy wasn't like, this wasn't enough to power this whole thing, to make ethanol efficiently and quickly? Well, I've been looking into wireless power because I don't like running cables, you know, just across like this. And I know I said I wanted to keep a couple of things separate, but this is technically part of this system, and it's just... Either way, these lasers are what we're going to use for the Empowerer. So I felt like since we already have them, we might as well put them to use. So I made these guys, then we have the laser wrench. Don't need these guys for right now. And then, as usual, we have these things. So I can just grab all of that. Where's our nearest crafting table? Here we go. And let's do Empowerer. So we need 5 display stands. And only 1 Empowerer. Super simple. And like I already showed you, this is going to get marked up exactly right here. And then 2 blocks apart, we put these guys. Boom. So this is a working setup now, technically. All of these need power, except for the one in the middle. And that's where the lasers come in. So I don't know the best way to do this, because usually you want to put it underneath. I don't know how energy lasers work through blocks, or if they work through blocks at all. So let's figure that out real quick, because ideally I'd be able to go down 1 more block. Let's just... I mean, I can fly, so it's not an issue. I can do this. I can go like that, and like that, and just kind of do a little thing like that. And we have cobblestone, perfect. These aren't going to stay here, but just for testing purposes. So, because the bottom of the energy laser relay is kind of what powers it. So if I go energy, hold a compass to model. I don't have a compass. Okay, so we're stored here. So can I attach to this laser over here, or is that too far away? Part of the same network. The stored relay isn't in the same. It's too far away, probably. So what if we just do like one over here? Is that too far away? That's too far away still. Is this too far away? Is this too far away? Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. Oh no, come on guys. Okay, so is this, yeah, let's clear that. I don't know how this laser wrench works, to be honest. Like, is this gonna work? That works. Okay. So we might need a few lasers, or we might just set up a couple furnace generators right here, and yeah, that's what I'll do. We'll set up furnace generators in this room. Kind of like we have been setting them up everywhere. Oh, well, okay, there goes. That's actually going to cost us. We needed that extra one. Oh wait, no, we have one underneath already. Okay, we should be fine. So, we need furnace generators. We have all of them over there. Oh yeah, I've been making scrap boxes, by the way, so we're going to open those all in probably sometime in this episode. But, let's see, we have a culinary generator, which... You know what, we're just going to use one culinary generator for over here. Because we don't have to empower a lot, so we don't need to set up a whole thing. I can just kind of get this guy going. I really don't want to cover up the glowstone there. That's kind of unfortunate. So we'll just put this guy up here for now. Okay, so, in theory, we can do that. Haha. And we can put an apple in here, so this will already be filled up. And now this should be charging? It is! It's working. Okay, so what I need to do is cook more apples, because if we're going to use that. So, over here. Yeah, we have a bunch. And actually, let's... If we're going to be using apples for power, let's make sure that's something we can do. And this is still good on coal. We have 5,000 wood. Yeah, that's... Wood is not the issue anymore. Not that it ever was, because we have main miners, so it lets me just do whatever I want. But... Let's get... Oh, I meant to cook these apples. Whoops. Let's go over here. And... I was making graphite? Sure. I guess I decided to make graphite at some point. Don't remember doing that. But oh well. Put that away. And yeah, at night this thing looks really good in my opinion. Like, the way I position the glowstone is, it kind of highlights the center, and then comes out from this, goes out to the sides, but it never really goes fully dark. So I think that's really cool. And I still have torches on the inside, but that's because I forgot to get rid of them. So, same procedure here. Yeah, I don't think there's any way... I think I can just go like this. I can't. Why can't I just go like that? This is bullshit. Okay. Have to shift click it. Oh, because otherwise it puts it on the display stand. That's annoying. Aha, now this guy's charging? Heck yeah, he is. And this thing is still producing at how much? Do we even know? 64 arithmetic, that's right. Okay, so we'll just put that there. And basically replicate this for all of these. And ideally... Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Aha. Let's see, this isn't stored to anything right now, so we should be able to go like that. So this would probably make look way cooler if it was in the center. And that might be something we do in the future. But for right now, I just want to get this working. Oh. I'm really not a big fan of this jetpack at all. It's kind of why I wasn't wearing it for the majority of it, but it's just become kind of useful, especially when I was building this thing. So just go like that, and no one has to know. Except for there's a block missing here. Okay, either way, all of these guys should be somewhat charging. This thing is out of apple already. I'll just throw these guys in there for now. 24 F per tick, whatever. Either way, guys, we have it set up. Technically, it's working. It's powered. That's all we need, because we're not going to empower a ton of stuff right away. And even when, like, in, like, what's it called? Blanking on the name. Even in, it's not Sandbox. Sandbox is the type of game this is. In kitchen sink mod packs, you know, or like you have everything. Even in those, I never end up empowering like a whole bunch of stuff. I think I'll just leave that there. I don't really care about that. But look at that. We have our rewards. So I'm definitely going to plant the sugarcane right away so that grows, because we can't duplicate that. We can, however, duplicate coal. So we're going to do that right away. Make sure this is on. All these are running. We're at full power. Perfect. And let's go over this way. And we don't need this much wheat. Oh, I need to. There we go. And that'll grow. Oh, that looks cool. I like the lasers in there. So the only thing we need to be careful about is not using up our nickel right away. Let's see. Do we have 17 coal already? Cool. Honestly, that's fine. We're not using coal as fuel. We're just using it to make void crystals. So I'm more worried about getting some nickel going and keeping this running. So now we want to make the shock absorber, because we're knocking out quests like candy. Shock absorber. So obsidian, super easy to get. You can actually duplicate it, so I just used this guy to make one, and then I duplicated it. Advanced coal, I have these pre-prepared because they're crafting ingredients, so it's always good to have some on the side. This is what we need. So we need to empower a void crystal, which is a flint, a charcoal, an ink sac, and a cooked stone. So let's grab... we need 4 of these, so... Wait, can we just make the empowered blocks? Because that's always easier to just... Yeah, it takes the same ingredients, but... Yeah, so we're going to do a block, that way we get 9 of them at a time. So, but it's still only just 1. So we need 1 of these. Where do I keep flint? Do we even have flint? Oh boy, do we have flint? Alright. Either way, let's grab 9 of this real quick. Oh, what just happened? My mouse is wonky. I know I've said it a couple times already, but I definitely need a new mouse. So, there we go. We got 9 void crystals. Turn that into a block of void crystals. And we needed a ink sac. And I've already forgotten the other stuff. A flint and a charcoal. Oh. I'm really trying to remember where I keep flint. Can I make flint real quick? 3 gravel? Okay. Maybe we just don't have flint. 1, 2, 3. There we go. No problem. So here we go, guys. Making us... Oh, this guy needs more power. Forgot about that. We're cooking up the apples for a reason. Let's... Oh, they're all done. Sweet. Oh, this one. And that's a stack of apples, and this should generate so much power. Like, I don't think I'll ever have to touch this guy again. 173,000. So we'll just put like half a stack in there. Let this do its thing. Charge these guys up. Perfect. So, void crystal, the way it works, you put it, just click it on in the middle, and then it doesn't really matter where all the other stuff goes. It just has to go on these surrounding blocks. Does it say how much power this is going to take? These are just the recipes. There's a lot of recipes, holy crap. Does it say how much power it takes per... Yeah, 2 blocks away. Display stands need to be powered. doesn't seem like it. So we'll just hope we have enough. Ooh, look at that. Ah, this would be such a laser light show if I put... Oh, okay, I'm going to move this guy off camera. I'm going to put him like right in the center. And the lasers will just go up. Like, you know, coming out of here like pshoo, pshoo. It'll look really nice. And because we're doing a block, this will take a bit longer than it would if it was just one. But let's just enjoy the show. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those lights twinkling on and off. That's the spot. You know, that's the good stuff. Okay, that's enough. Come on, there we go. Boom. We have ourselves empowered void crystals. Heckin' yeah. I just picked up an egg. No, you dropped an egg. Okay. So yeah, back in our little room here. I moved the steel over here. I don't know if I did that before. Some of these have upgrades because I kind of went overboard in duping them. But yeah, I made 500 obsidian, so that should be plenty for quite a while. And we needed one of the coils. Yep. Got that. So the shock absorber is kind of useless. Being perfectly honest. Its function is to absorb explosions. So if we ever need to be worried about like creepers blowing up, like our mob farm or something, because of something random like that, that would be a scenario where we might want to set up a couple shock absorbers, but for the most part, I don't see a reason to not just turn this bad boy in, get ourselves diamonds and silver, and really start plowing here, because this is going to be good. I mean, we just got access to so much new stuff. Like, one of the things I was thinking of making is just a fun little weapon. It's called the Nano Saber, but I just don't think it can compete with this obsidian battle axe. And I actually have everything except for this energy crystal before, which just requires diamond dust. So, yeah. But either way, diamonds are going to open up a lot of doors for us. In particular, storage drawer controllers. Because if you notice in there, I have an empty slot, like, you know, I have kind of like an arch, and there's an empty slot in the middle. Because what I wanted to make, and don't let me make it right now, controller, one of these, drawer control, interact, yeah. It requires a diamond. And compare, yeah, that's no big deal. So that should be a decent amount of nickel for now. Let's get diamonds. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Perfect. And yeah, like I said, this guy's still running. It's really slow. Like, we start at 500 in this episode, and we're only at 300. Like, this thing very slowly distills water for us. Oh, what's going on over there? Oh, okay. Just glitch out a little bit. But either way, guys, it's making that stuff. We have nickel now. Let me take the nickel out. Give this a slot. So, I don't want to add another one here. Don't really want. I mean, I could go up one more, but I kind of have redstone and redstone blocks, which seems unnecessary, and I have glowstone and glowstone blocks, which seems unnecessary. I think what I'll do is just toss it here for now and deal with it later. But yeah, really let me know what you guys think of this build, by the way, guys. Like, it took me a little while, and it's not something I've ever really done before. So I was just kind of having fun with angles and shapes, and then I added little accent marks. And I would love to add some vines to it, just to kind of get it even more looking jungly, but this is the best I could do. I don't have access to vines right now. So there we go. Look at that. We have diamonds. And also, just before I forget, I don't want to ever, I just don't want to risk, you know, being like, oh, let's start using silver, and then I'm just like, whoops, don't have silver. Ran out. So what's the first? I guess, you know what? Let's make this guy. We need a drawer, cooked stone, redstone comparators, which is redstone, torches, and nether quartz. So good thing we have that here. We need a diamond. And we need 5 of that. And do I still have 6 on me? I do. Oh, we needed a drawer too. Whoops. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So now we should be able to make 2 of these. Only 1 of them. Why could I only make 1? Oh, because these guys require cooked stone. Do I have cooked stone in here? I do. I did not realize that. Okay, so we have this, we have that. All we're missing is the drawer. So yeah, this guy's gonna go right there. Let's just run back over here. I think I made extra drawers at some point. Cursed Earth. It doesn't appear so, but drawers are easy. I know the recipe. Boom. Drawer, controller, complete. So the reason this guy's nice is because if we ever want to input things into our drawers here, we can just kind of click on this guy instead. I'm going to put this up here because I think mobs have been spawning up there. So for example, if we take out a bunch of random stuff, inventory full, I can just right click this guy twice, all of it goes to where it belongs. Super handy, don't have to worry about manually managing each of your drawers. So let me just sleep real quick. And now I think it's time for some scrap box opening. You know, we've been storing them up. This is, as far as I know, our way to get blaze powder early on. I don't remember clicking on that. I thought I wanted... I want more diamonds. We don't need that much silver. Because silver is basically just used for electrum. But let me clear my inventory so we don't have junk. Okay, cool. Let's just put the stone away. So we are going to get a lot of scrap, like a lot of junk from this. But we're also, ideally, going to get a blaze rod. So I think probably want to set up a chest for all of this scrap. And you know what, let's do it down here. Because this is our IC2 room, so why not? Alright, here we go. Hey, we already got another rack. Perfect. Can I just hold right click? I can. Look at all that junk. So many wooden tools. Oh my god, we're gonna have to burn. Oh, not burn. We're just gonna toss those. Alright, this is one stack, and we got so many wooden hoes. I don't need. Okay, I guess we'll shift click the wooden hose. Holy moly. That was just one stack, and we got all these wooden tools. We got copper ore, we got iron ore, we got gold ore. I didn't realize you could get ore. Now this might not seem like a big deal right now because we have these resources, but I think we can actually duplicate the ore. No, we can't duplicate the ore. Thought we could. Oh wait, I'm clicking on the wrong one. Yeah. Yeah, so we can duplicate the ore because the ore can be used in other scenarios. Interesting. Okay. Did we get a blaze rod? So we got ores, we got netherrack, which is great. We got a little bit of rubber, some cooked food. What are these tin cans filled? Do they have zero use? Okay. Well, this kind of sucks. There's a lot of wood here. Let's. How do we void those in a quick and easy way? I guess we'll make a trash can. Trash can for items is a chest, cobblestone, and cooked stone. Cobble, cooked, and a chest. Let's put this stuff away. Alright, easy peasy. So we'll put a trash can right here. Now what's a good way to do this? I guess put all this stuff in here. Take all these out. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad. Oh, can I just... There we go. No problem. Super easy to avoid them. Yeah, I'll keep the scrap boxes in there. Alright, round 2. So many wooden tools! Ooh, we got a pumpkin. I'm seeing more pumpkins, some redstone, apples. Interesting. So, ooh, a cake. So many. Why is it the hose? Like, were they just like, what's the most useless tool? Okay, so we got another iron ore. Here, let's sort the inventory. Got redstone. We got a We're getting grass blocks. I didn't realize the value in these. This is fantastic. Now I don't have to worry about spreading grass. I can just tell it, be like, hey grass, be over here now. So we got some pulverized gold. Still no blaze rod, unfortunately. Anything novel though? Tin, iron. Ah, looking like another wash. Just so we refresh our memory real quick. There's the loot table. So, pretty likely to like a 1% chance. What's the chance for the hoe? That's really what I want to know right now. Oh, we can get slime balls. That would be really good. A hoe is a 4% chance. A blaze rod is less than 1. A diamond is also less than 1. I'm not really worried about diamonds, though. We just got those. Man. Okay. Have we been getting feathers? We haven't gotten a single feather yet either. I mean, we have chickens, but we don't, so we don't need those, but... Oh boy. I'm really hoping we get a blaze rod, because this is kind of the only way I know how to. I haven't really discovered a different way yet. Oh, we got some leather. Oh, we got some feathers there. Okay, this trash can was a great idea. Definitely speeds up getting rid of these garbage items. Okay, so... But did a single-use batteries? They have no uses. Oh, we got a slime ball! We got a slime ball! So where do you get these? You can... Yeah, so it seems like we would have had to set up a place for slimes to spawn, or we can just do that. But it looks like no blaze rod. Okay. I mean, we're still producing scrap, so even if like this doesn't work out, I can always wait a while. You know, we have 561 of this stuff, so super duper easy to keep this going. Might even set up an auto opener if it really doesn't work out. But I just saw we got soul sand, so that's fantastic too. There are other ways to get soul sand, but the fact that we got it from this is nice. Yeah, we got soul sand, we got another rack. We got signs. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna open the rest of them, because with the system of the trash can, it's really not that big of an issue. I do like that it tosses it just far away enough from us that we don't pick it up right away. That's really nice. So, see. Ooh, we got an emerald! Heck yeah! I didn't know we... Oh, I didn't... What? We just looked at the loot table. I definitely didn't see emeralds in there. That's great, though. Like, there are ways to get emeralds, and we will get them technically, I think, in like 2 or 3 quests. But just having an early head start on that is super nice. Oh man, though, I'm not seeing blaze rods. Nothing yellow coming out of here. Oh man. Is it just wooden tools? Oh, that was actually the last of it. That's funny. As I go to check. Okay. Still no blaze rod, right? We got some pulverized coal. I mean, the emerald. That's actually awesome. So, egg, pumpkin, gravel. We got a lot of grass blocks, though. So we got a slime ball, we got an emerald, and like... If we look at emeralds, we can duplicate those. But if we couldn't, there's... So what was the chance? Less than 1%. Why couldn't that have been... sad. Whatever, we'll duplicate them. I'll probably keep opening scrap boxes, you know, as every few episodes we'll do a little bit of scrap box opening. So let's duplicate those. We have over a stack of diamonds. What a fantastic run, guys. I love this. I love it. So much progress. And this has all been one take, I'm pretty sure, right? I didn't cut anywhere? I don't know. Let me check how long I've been talking, though. Like, it feels like forever. Oh, boy. Sorry. It's been a long episode, and I've been rambling so much. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for watching if you made it all the way to the end. This has been whatever number episode. Thank you so much for watching.